Hey y'all, hey. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It smells so good. I didn't expect it to have that kind of effect on me. It smells amazing. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. And, if you join me late, you can just start over. Or that way the video just starts, right? Let's begin again. Okay? Let's begin again. All week, we've been having a water theme. Okay? And we're just shown just how powerful it really is and what it really means. We've had a lot of energy of death and rebirth and transitions. And those are not the easiest things to talk about. You know what I'm saying? But I think that it's so important. You know, we have to find the good in everything. We have to find the meaning in everything. That's how we can balance out the pain. And I feel like, talking about the difficult things, that's what eases it. Saying the hard things matters. Throat chakra. Water, blue. Yeah, I would definitely relate water to the throat chakra. So, something about singing to and expressing yourself. Hey, welcome. People are crazy. We popping off already in the comments. But you know what? We're going to go ahead and do my shadow deck. Okay? I'm going to do my shadow deck and uncover some secrets. All praise to the Most High Power. Thank you. The Hierophant. Okay. Voodoo magic. Okay. It's a powerful time for you to set your intentions, okay? I'm getting two energies here. I'm feeling this energy of God in charge because with this horrified energy, it gives this energy off almost like a religion or a spiritual practice, okay? A way, a contract is the horrified energy, okay? This could be you. This could just be your contract with the universe, okay? Make sure that you're saying thank you. Okay? All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful, okay? We are grateful. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Because when I just had flipped these cards, I usually always say, all praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful. And I said, all praises to the Most High Power. Thank you. And it felt weird. So, I don't know. I just felt like that energy came through. Energy of reverence. This your own mysticism. This is also Taurus energy. Okay. So discovering your own magic. I said we were going to get into our shadows, but I mean, maybe we'll just learn how to work with them. Two of Pentacles. Okay. So direct your focus. Figure out what you're going to focus on. Okay. So when you're trying to make your magic, I don't know what I'm finna teach. I'm just finna channel. when you're making your magic, because we begin it again, right? With the water, right? Focus. You have to have a focus. You have some direction. All right. So So you have to make a choice. All right. So you do make a choice. Which way do you go? Which path do you choose? And and you do have to stand on that. So choose wisely. Okay. I say choose whatever makes you feel great. Whatever makes you say yes is the answer. Page of Wands, magic. Okay, so I want to just, I mean, I believe we are the magic, but it could definitely be some motherfuckers trying to do some magic on you. So if you are in that realm, be aware that the witchy poo is out. Okay, the necromancers, the voodoo warlocks, nigga, they even got elves. Okay, the karmic got elves. Okay, this guy says, "I feel bad for you. I'm subbing to you." So thank you. Thank you for subbing. Cool. um, people are oxymorons. So it's a lot of magic out here. All right. A lot of magic out here. So be aware of that, but be that. And understand that it's a powerful time for manifestation. You can raise some shit up. Somebody might be trying to raise some shit up. It could be the energy of somebody trying to like bring some shit back, because it is Mercury retrograde. So some shit going, some skeletons in the closet might fall out. Okay, so just make sure that you know your nose is clean. All right, and friends, because ain't nobody perfect, be willing to take accountability for your skeletons. It's shit. If it's Halloween, we're the motherfuckers. Talk about them. Okay. It's that gold peak peach tea. They ain't had a regular sweet, but the peach tea is cool and it's not as sugary, so you might try. You subbed because I'm gorgeous. Thank you. You guys. Wait till we get into. I got messages for the divine masculine. Okay. I probably need to just come on here and give it to you, since y'all the ones present. Divine masculine needs some messages. Lord help. Okay. 9 of Swords. Okay, so don't manifest through fear. Hold up. Before you set your intentions and cast any spells, don't manifest through fear, okay? Because that's going to give you a negative result. This is an energy of imprisonment. Don't be too hasty, okay? So focus and make a good choice for yourself, okay? A Dungeons and Dragons night with me? You know, I never played that. Like, I don't really know. You'd have to teach me. But you know, but I'm only kind of interested because somebody did mention Dungeons and Dragons the other day. And I was the one who didn't know what they were talking about. Knight of Cups. The Kraken. You gotta get shit cracking. Get your energy up. Okay? Shit finna get cracking. Okay? It's already cracking with this motherfucker. Necromancing. Lord, you guys, don't be so vulgar, okay? This is a holy space. Knight of Swords. It's going hard, though. Okay? Can't go soft, for sure. So, you need to be ready to take accountability for what the fuck is popping off here. Okay? Whatever's getting ready to come out the closet, you're going to have to be able to, like, stand on business. Stand on, you know? It's coming for sure. Contract. Okay? I feel like I'm just keeping it open-ended, so take whatever resonates. Salute. Justice is finna get served. There's definitely the energy of the justice system here. Okay. So if you have any court things going on, that energy is present. All right. And it's looking like justice is going to get served. So whatever side of that you fall on. No, I don't use Discord. Four of Pentacles. So preserve your energy. Look at this beauty queen. Okay. Preserve your energy. That's funny. Be selective. Reach for the highest fruit. You see that? It's not the low-hanging fruit. You know what I mean? Take your time. Don't accept less. Is that how we say it? Don't accept less than you deserve or desire. Judgment. Dun, 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 dun. You're going to reap what you sow. So sow something good. Sow some good seed. Rising like the phoenix. Okay, I just seen 1122. I'm feeling like a lot of spiritual energy. I'm just keeping it like real open for however it resonates with you, okay? I'm definitely feeling this energy of like Dungeons and Dragons, demons and fighting, okay? A war, okay? Keep your energy high. There's a lot of magic going on. So you want to make sure that you're going, that you are vibrating higher than anybody's negativity, okay? Keep a keen eye. Don't get sucked in, all right? Avoid contact with other people outside of your immediate circle, all right? Cut off weird shit immediately, okay? Some shit's getting completely dismantled down and removed out of your life for sure. Okay, and this is justice, and then judgment is getting called. So everybody needs to be able to stand on business about who they are and what the fuck they about. Okay. Yeah, temperance energy. It's gonna happen exactly how it's supposed to. Okay, the divine is definitely in charge and overseeing. Whew. Aliens. Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Three of Swords is normally like heartbreak, but I'm looking at this card here. I'm trying to see what they mean. Alienation, being isolated. Yeah, don't allow yourself to be drained. Okay, this is really essential for you to protect your energy. Okay, because that's all they want to do. They want a reaction from you so that they can drain your energy. And if they drain your energy low enough, they can actually cause you physical harm. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate your time and attention. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Okay, I just heard, what the fuck? Tell the truth, shame the devil? But that's not what I heard at first. It was something about the devil. Once you defeat, resist the devil and he shall flee. Okay? Resist the devil and he shall flee. So you resist this energy, it's a new beginning. Okay? bloom, fertile, more established, new level, more power. Thank you guys for your support. Energy vampires are everywhere. They come in all shapes and sizes. Okay, forms. They'll sneak up on you. You'd be like, how the fuck am I tired? Food can be a major energy drainer. Bad food. Oh my God. Smoking and drinking, we be draining our energy. Okay? So that takes it back to accountability and making sure that we're on point, because motherfuckers are after us. Motherfuckers don't want to see you evolve. You could be hella normal and cool with a group of people, and as soon as you decide to evolve, they will turn on you in a way you could never expect. You're like, did you ever love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I don't have the answer. Like, I'm confused as to when the motherfuckers turned. But I know that the more bright I shine, the more they want me dead. They're gonna kill me for being happy, self-sufficient. It's very weird. So be careful. And at this point, I find it best to just stick with my immediate family, the people who, you know, me and my kids, okay? Shit, let me stop you. But whoever is in your immediate circle as well, okay? Because, yeah, it's deep out here. But what I want to say is that is where you get a lot of strength and power. And do that. Take very good care of yourself so that you can come out like this. So first of all, you want to, on Judgment Day. Judgment Day is every day. So how's your energy? Did you have a good day? Did you get your task complete? This ain't even about the motherfuckers trying to get you no more. This is you versus you now. Did you stay on task? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you stay focused on yourself, you'll continually elevate and forget about the haters, which will disconnect your energy for them, which will make them fizzle out and scream like witches that got hit with water. Okay? So judge yourself is what I heard. Make sure that you're paying attention to you and keeping your eyes on you, because nigga, you need this type of energy for real. You need to be like the sun. I heard fly like an eagle. Okay? That's how you become a super awesome mega star. But more than a mega star, okay? Like a warrior, like a legend. Tarot is for legends. Everybody else be on here like, people be talking the weirdest shit. Okay? Tarot's not even for regular people. We're only talking to regular people because we're sifting through to get to the elites. And the 1%, they are watching us because they want control, you know? So you got to be careful. You have to be very, very mentally strong. You will be attacked and challenged. I'm not asking anybody, baby. I'm not asking anybody. Okay? So, this message feels complete. I'm going to just kind of use my deck, Life Remedies. I'm just doing collective, so take what resonates. I'm sure I have a message for you in here. How did the full moon treat me? I ended up sleeping that whole day, that whole next day. I usually get pretty tired of the full moon. But I was very, like, aware of it, and so I did set me some intentions. And, in fact, I saw it in my, not my rear view, but my side mirror when I was driving. And I was like, is that the moon? Like, that was yesterday, and it was still really bright, and it's been a few days, you know, or a day or two. Hermit mode, so shh. Keep your business to yourself, okay? It's essential to do your personal self-study, personal development all day long. And it's not about other people. You most likely can't bring them along. So better to start distancing yourself now, okay? I know some people are like, I would never leave my family. Honey, you will if you want to follow God, okay? If you want to live your ultimate dream life, you're going to have to leave. You're going to have to let something go. Ooh, yes. All praise to the Most High Power. So 4D energy. Okay, so I feel like 4D energy is very much like the energy that we're in right now. Like, you see how we're together, but we're not together? Like, where it's not quite 3D, like I can touch you, but I can see you and hear you. So I feel like 4D energy is kind of like 2 or more senses. You know, like we have the 5 senses, and that's 3D. So if you have 2 or more senses, you're dealing with 4D. So I just really feel like, what, it's real? Like, what do we need to know about the 4D energy? We want to make sure that we're going to keep things to ourselves. Hermit mode, personal development, developing your spiritual gifts. Okay, so developing your spiritual gifts, your discernment, and your intuition. So developing this extraterrestrial sense. Okay. More confirmation with the angels coming through, though. With the angels coming through, yes, what I just said, your extraterrestrial senses. Okay? If you know anything about the angels and aliens, remember? Angels versus aliens? But no, I think they're the same thing, though. Okay? But this is just more confirmation of that 4D energy. There's something present. There's something present with us. Something unseen. Something we cannot see, but it is here. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. And feel empowered and get connected, okay? Don't fear. I am says I'm working with the 9 healing angels. That's beautiful. Crown chakra, more confirmation. Okay, that we're in alignment right here in this message. Yes, you are working with the 9 healing angels. Absolutely, with this coming out for you, you know, and the secrets they teach you, you know, it's for you, you know, and for, you know, one day you might have to teach it, but like in your own way once you have mastered it, okay? So get that shit. Absolute confirmation on what you're saying. So it's actually making me feel kind of like, yay, you go, Glen Coco. Like, that's the energy I have, because I'm like, wow, that energy is present in the cards. Okay. Green. Ding, 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 ding. Can we get more confirmation? What the heck? Okay, what the heck? And I'm excited. I mean, I know I've been connecting more with my ancestors. I was looking at my altar. It's like way dusty. I was like, you know what, Grandma? I'm finna get you some flowers. We finna do better. Okay, so maybe Grandma heard me for real, because she really been putting in work for me. Okay, and I have some other reps. I got my grandma, my dad, my grandfather. Okay, and my great-grandmother. My mother, too, but she's kind of on the hell side. Do you know anybody in hell? Because I do. Okay, that's a story for another day. Purple, more confirmation of that crown chakra. So we are activated, that's for sure. Okay, activated for sure. Crown royalty is what I'm hearing. Okay, crown royalty is what I'm hearing, but I saw crown royal, so if you be drinking, chill. Okay. That's just a message. That's a side note to keep the crown royal under control. Yeah, drink some water for sure. Stay hydrated. I don't know who this part for, because I do not be drinking. Okay, Yeah, definitely use the water. But then water is a major theme too. And memory. Memory. See, I've been getting to know water lately because of that tragedy that we experienced in Texas. Shit, cannot stop speaking to me. These cards won't stop. My little heart, my news feed, like, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop thinking about how water works, how rivers flow, how underestimated they are. You know what I'm saying? So, look, shut up. It's too much. It's too much. Okay? Oh. Christ conscious energy, period. Plus, we're talking about the little Christian girls, okay? Like, God rest their souls. One thing I want to say about them, you know, because we got to get conspiracy theory now. We got to get conspiracy theory now. Because, I can't help but to see the truth. I don't even be wanting to know the truth. I wish I could, all my life, I wish I was regular. I'm telling you. I wish I was normal. There's something so innocent about being 7 or 8 years old. You know? What a pure sacrifice. Why were they so close to the river? Why would you put the smallest girls the closest to the river? Is it always like that? I'm just wondering. So, yes, because I'm talking about them. Their veil is thin. They still... You think people die? They don't. Not their spirits. Energy does not die. And water does not die. Okay? It becomes the air and then comes back again. Okay? So, yeah. That was for them. Okay? That was for them. Because some people won't say anything. Some people want to be politically correct. Their platforms are too built up so they don't want to rub no. But me, I'm a truth speaker. And it's just going to be that. Okay? Even if I'm terrified. People deserve to, their voices to be heard, or they deserve to be spoken up for. Not just to, I'm not about that sweeping shit under the rug. Call that motherfucker out. Even if nobody fucking believes you. Nigga, you said it first. Okay? Like, call that shit out, Fuck their secrets when you're hurting people. And especially when you're hurting innocent people. So... Let's shift the energy. You sick, Pappy? And we're going to do the Spellcaster's Tarot. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful. Now the cups. Now I done told y'all about that drinking. Okay? I done told y'all about that. Okay? And I'm putting that to the side. What else? You gonna explain that? What is that? 6 of Swords. What the fuck did I say? Okay, something about alcoholism. Okay? Because why is we Why is we blind and on the boat too? Okay. I heard he lead me with the still waters. Okay, sorry for not knowing the exact quote. Some Psalms energy I'm getting here though, from this divine feminine on the front. Yeah, so we're definitely traveling through waters. The firmament, one of those. We're definitely traveling through water. Puppy! No. Sorry, guys. I didn't want her to squeak you to death. I'm going to have to take it from her. Even though she listened. Oh my gosh. For a second. We're moving through waters. She listened. Let me close my little door right here. I just don't want her to squeak you guys to death. Oh, we're just doing a collective. Okay, so now I'm kind of seeing this energy almost like you're dreaming. Now I'm seeing this energy differently. Like almost like a manifestation energy. Okay, excitement and imagination. And then this blind faith. Okay. Keep it up, Buttercup. I feel like you may be tired. Maybe you haven't gotten the results of what you're looking for. But stay focused. Keep working. Let's see. So this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like it's like a divine contract. So there's something that is like a destiny that you don't even know is coming. Oh, you don't even know it's coming. Like you're over here like, ah. See, this girl even kind of look like me. We got the same fucking hair. Ah, I can tell you I'm tired. Okay. Something is destined here. Okay, something here you don't even know is coming. Oh, I'll have to go back and read some of the things you're saying. I am. Something about top heart and lower heart. Okay, that's a light code. So much cup energy. So I pulled this out. This is a spellcaster's tarot, right? This is us working with this water energy, like what to do with this water energy, because it's still Cancer season. What it's the 12th? Yeah, it's the 12th. We still got like another week of Cancer season. Ain't nobody pushing Cancer season no further. You know, I think it's actually 10 days we got, because they don't turn until the 23rd. So working with this water energy. Okay, so speaking your truth. Okay, being honest with yourself and others, but first and foremost, self. Okay, being joyful or excited. Okay, this is this energy of faith that I'm feeling. It's the first time I'm actually picking that up. Yeah. And this is the recipe for your manifestation, to get an Ace of Cups. Okay? But I feel like it's something that's destiny contract, though. I feel like there's something coming to you that you're just like in alignment for that's perfect for you. Like, I definitely feel that energy. I am says he's getting, he felt hot in his right knee. And I wanted to say that, point that out, because I've been talking to my daughter. My daughter said she was getting an eye twitch. And I pulled cards for her, kind of just for fun. And it literally, like, we just got hella confirmation that the eye twitch was a signal. So I want to point that out, is that your body might give you signals. It might be something weird, like, why my knee hot? Like, that's kind of hella strange, but maybe because it's alarming. You know, it's like alarming. So yeah, if that happens to you. Oh, no, puppy. It's too loud, mama. This is the culprit right here. Of the... She's going to be like, how dare you? Sorry, puppy duppy. So yeah. So it could be whatever body signal. Just pay attention, you know, when it happens, or like if it keeps happening. Okay? Yeah. So I'm excited. Shit. Okay, so we're working with this water energy straight into our destiny, because definitely get into your spiritual baths. If you catch like a rain and want to stand underneath it, or you want to catch some rainwater. How does she have another squeaky toy? All these toys squeak. Get out of here, Bookie. I didn't even mean... I pulled the wrong deck. I pulled the wrong deck and pulled an Ace of Cups. Period. Your dreams is coming true. That's all I got to say about it. That's all this message is all about. It's how your dreams gonna come true. And don't tell nobody. Okay? Let God reveal you the way, you know. Now I have a divine plan. Let the divine do the divine. But, and just keep working on yourself. Like, how do you stay in alignment with your destiny? Self, 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 self. And if you have children, that's part of yourself, okay? If you're raising children, not if they're, like, draining you because they're old, okay? It's a secret. It's a secret. And you know what? You know what? Parts of my journey, I don't even have the answers to, and I peeped that it's for my own protection. Because first of all, for some of us, we got people really like pulling cards on us. I'm gonna put puppy outside of this door. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Come here, puppy. You gotta go. Okay. That's my youngest child. Sorry. She's the baby. Yeah. With all that squeaking, I am sorry. I apologize. She did that a long time ago. Okay. But anyways, the fact that we pulled the freaking Ace of Cups, our dreams are coming true. Okay? So, shoot, I don't even know what else to pull. What else are you supposed to pull after your dreams come true? That's kind of greedy. You know what I'm saying? What you're supposed to pull when everything is great and it's all working out. I haven't really been working with this deck, so let's just see. Okay? It's called the Realist Oracle. Finding magic in the mundane. I'm all about that magic. And you had asked, am I an alchemist? Yes. You know, definitely practice alchemy. Find an oracle and indulge. So, I don't know. Find an oracle and indulge psychic services. Like, enjoy this beautiful tarot reading. Like, what is that supposed to mean? Okay. I don't know. Indulge in psychic stuff. The indulge is throwing me off. It's making me feel a little gluttonous. Okay. So I was sitting here. I'm trying to like feel the energy. And I'm like, is it too much? Okay. But it's honestly, it's enjoy. Okay. I think I was just afraid to enjoy. I was like, what you mean? It's all for me? You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your psychic gifts or your spiritual awakening, this journey. Enjoy the journey. Let's see what else. Let's see what else to clarify. Because I did a whole lot of banging. Those that fell on the floor. Yeah, here another one on the floor. That's confirmation to me. Grief. Aww. Because you've been through so much. We don't want to cry, okay? Why? Like, and I think that was a perfect example, like my reaction to the energy and what it made me feel like to see like this whole chocolate fondue. Like, really? Like, it's okay to have that? Like, indulge is not a bad word? Like, indulge is not a bad word. Indulge is not gluttony. Indulge is enjoy. You're like on vacation, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's a whole lot of grief, you know, behind fearing receiving. So, you know, as we prepare for our dreams to come true, there was a saying, it said, 2 life experiences, you're going to either experience love or what blocks it. So I think that's what gets in our way, is that the love is always present, but because of our perception, it's like we actually experiencing what blocks the love, what is blocking the love rather than what's, you know, it being able to flow. And so, yeah, we're going to have to work on there. There's definitely some deep-seated grief here, you know, that definitely has not been like processed, or it just could just be childhood grief, you know, or just present grief. It could be just the loss of someone or a lifestyle. Okay. With this grief here, you know, I am feeling the energy, like definitely connecting with your ancestors. Okay. So you may want to, set up an altar, get you some cards or some dice or whatever resonates, you know. But I am feeling this energy of communicating with someone that you love. You can even, you know, write them a letter. You can even communicate with, like, say there's a living person that you're grieving because you're out of communication for whatever reason. You know, that's what it is. You know, that you can heal from that grief as well in the same way. And so, yeah. So take care of yourself. And make sure you're just moving. What I like about grief as opposed to depression is that grief is something that's temporary. So move through this energy. Okay. Use spiritual assistance to move through this energy and heal. All right. So that you'll be like ready to indulge. Okay. Bebop, don't disrespect me. I'm very offended by your comment. Okay. So I'm going to calm down and not be distracted. But don't disrespect me. Okay? You don't know me like that. I'm learning so much from being on YouTube, and I only been here. You are disrespecting me if I feel disrespected, then it is disrespect. You do not get to tell me how I feel. You do not get to tell me how your comment makes me feel. Okay? So, no. You're being very condescending. You're telling me that I'm only partially good. And that's disrespectful. He's saying, and let me say it in his words, since he wants, since I'm allowed him to distract me, which I didn't want to do. Oh no, you're back to relying on the little pieces of magic cardboard. Yesterday was a real good chat without them. Bitch nigga, who the fuck is you? You don't know shit about me or how I got to be. I'll use what I want when I want to. This is my platform, and if you want one, start one. And that's all I have to say. Do not like that. I find that very condescending and disrespectful, especially on such a great message that we've had here today. So it's like people have the audacity, and I've been learning on YouTube, just being here for 1 week, that the people got their damn nerve talking to content creators. You're a consumer, consume or move on, go find something you like. But to disrespect somebody, like, and especially in the spiritual community, like, your algorithm says you like tarot videos. So why are you talking shit to tarot readers? You know we on a different level. This is not no regular shit. This is not a motherfucking beauty channel. Okay? So why would you talk crazy to a person like me? I just don't understand that. And that's what's been showing me how dumb people are. Like, you guys ignorant as fuck. And why isolation is essential. Because you can't let other people bring your energy down. So I've been using all the shit talk in the comments as a teaching moment, because first of all, it's empowering me. It's letting me know, like, you're watching me and talking shit. Man, I must be famous. Okay? I must be amazing. Okay? And number 2 is hella ignorant, and I get to call it out because I'm not ignorant, and and while my channel is open, I have the Akashic records are kicking your ass with these comebacks. Okay? So, woosah. Woosah, y'all. A deep knowing. Momentum. Okay? Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Energy vampires everywhere. Exactly, because that drained me. You know what I'm saying? That drained me. Now I had to woosah. Now I do feel better. Okay? I do feel better with the deep breath real quick and the woosah. But exactly. So if anybody, for those of you just tapping in now, man, watch this video from the beginning, because it was just so much random good stuff that can open up your mind. All of this message tied in together, different cards and everything, different parts, me being distracted by a dog, everything still ties in. That is proof of the divine right there. Something about that momentum, though. I keep rolling, 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 rolling. 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 Breathe in, breathe out. Stand up, stand down. Back up, Tell them what you want to do now. That's Limp Bizkit, okay? If you're from the 90s, you know. I've been listening to them, so that's why it hit me like that. That's why I knew the words, because I don't know, I've been listening to Limp Bizkit in the last couple of weeks. Like, I don't know, I've been listening to a lot of 90s music. It's been really nice. You saw them live? That's what's up. I was kind of young for that back in, like, TRL days. I definitely saw them on MTV, though. And I had their album, and it had the little parental advisory sticker, so I had to sneak by it. Yeah. Look, it says manifest on it as the license plate. Period. I'm going to refrain from singing the song again. Okay, without reading this, I just want to sing, I'm just a girl in the world. That's all that feel let with me, be. Now, what does the card say? Ooh, all congratulations. All eyes are on you. Baby, you're a star. Okay? Okay, period. Whatever your avenue is, you've got to shine bright. Okay? It says, congrats on the future, babe. On the feature, babe. Ooh, and you want to know what I like about this? Is that she's the star and she's not even perfect. That's what I love about this new age shit. You don't even gotta be perfect. Your flaws and all. Okay. I'm not really good at rapping. I'm not good at, like, freestyle. But yeah. Period. You're that it girl. Period. You can have it all. Don't let nobody tell you shit. Okay? And when they do, and if somebody try to challenge you, be ready. We talked about that. That's why you be quiet and do personal development. So then when somebody try to be like some person from your past try to be like, watch, I'm finna get her. I know how to make her insecure. Okay? So when they try to pour the pig's blood on you at the prom, you burn that motherfucker down. They didn't expect that, right? It would have been a whole different story if it was like, you know, Carrie only killed the person who hurt her. You know, the pig blood missed her and hit the other girl. That'd be a different story, huh? But that's not what happened. Yeah, Carrie, she got hit with that pig's blood all over her. And then she burned that motherfucker down. Everybody. Okay? Don't play with nice people who didn't do shit to you. Okay? Don't. I want you to note that there was innocent people in there. But because somebody else thought it was so funny, wanted to exert their power over somebody who had a way more dynamic energy force, and yeah. I am says, I haven't been reacting to the energy vampires. Good job. Okay. Good job. Yeah, silence is best until you have a great plan. You know what I'm saying? Or until all shit's in order. I don't like it. It was too many came out, but I want to show how it says release ritual. And we have more fire here. Okay. I remember I was reading for this rich guy. And I kept banging on the table. It was years ago. He was like, do you have to keep doing that? Motherfucker, is you the reader or am I? Folks be having their motherfucking nerve. Okay, so 3 cards come out. So F what I said about too many, right? Burdens flow out of strength. So I really feel like this is how you really handle in business. And I actually recommend this. You know, trouble, you're always going to have issues. You know, you're always going to have things you have to take care of. But you know, one thing, when I feel sad, like say something hits me like gut punch, poof, right? It could be financial or emotional, right? I always give myself one day. Okay? You got one day to fuck off, overeat, lay in bed. That's it. All right? So go ahead and, Amy used to say, is that her name? Save your tears for the pillow. Okay? All right? Pray. You lay your burdens down with God. Okay? I'm all for like sharing your story on the internet, but when you really need emotional help, make sure you're taking it to God. Like, share your story on the internet for people to grow from. Okay? But make sure you're praying, you know? I'm not going to regulate nobody's what they're supposed to do. Pray with it. Okay? Whatever you want to do, pray. Yeah, save your tears for the pillow. That's what's her name? Amy with the dancing girls? I don't know why I can't have a clear memory of that right now. Flow. So go with the flow. This is why I know it was like some leave that shit alone. Move away from that energy, because it's like we have flow and new opportunities. Because baby, so you cry one day and then you show up the next day on camera. Okay, you go to work. Okay, you handle business. All right, and new opportunities come. Okay. I really feel like this is important though, is laying those burdens down and giving yourself time to rest and like recuperate. Okay. Some things take more than a day, but regulate yourself. Okay. Because grief, remember we talked about grief is something we're moving through, but depression is something we're staying in, and it's like we're committed to it, you know? And so let's not do that, because we still got more life to live. Okay, so I can shift the energy to this deck. Okay, so this one's called the Roast Iconic Oracle deck. It says 30 cards for getting wrecked by the universe. So, oh, that's a great point. I am says, what are your thoughts on Parasite Cleanse? Need it. And let's do it this summer. Let's do it right now. Let's start. Okay. I actually let's talk truth. I'm on day 3 of failing my fast, my intermittent fasting. Okay. And I have cut out meat though, at least the last 3 days. I've been on and off vegetarian for years, and I know I need to be off. In fact, I think I'm one of those people, like, eating meat once a month would serve me well. You know what I'm saying? Just for energy purposes and stuff. Intermittent fasting, though. Not like all day fasting, but like only doing like an 18-hour fast. I did that earlier in the year, and it served me really well. So I want to get back on it. But it'd be hard. The 16/8 is cool too, but the 18 really gets you. Suck you in. Okay? So yeah, a Parasite Cleanse. Okay, so what I know about Parasite Cleanses. Cayenne pepper. Alright? And oregano. And I'm a big fan of castor oil. Okay? Parasites hate spice. Yeah, they hate spice. So like, even if you do like cloves, okay, garlic. I don't know. I saw garlic in my mind's eye, and the parasites ran away like vampires. So definitely put some garlic in there. So you can make different teas. You can make salves, but I think get it in your gut. Tablespoon of cayenne pepper with some water. You know what I'm saying? Of course. I think that is a good cleanse. But I definitely think it's essential. They be in our brains too. You know what? It's a parasite that I actually kind of struggle. I do struggle with it. It's dandruff. So that's where I do the castor oil and oregano. I've also even put like some colloidal silver into my hair mixture. So it's helped a lot, but I still feel like I have like a ring around here that keeps developing. It's kind of stopped coming here. So I'm like, the parasites are just gathering in another spot. But so yeah. Thank you for bringing that up. It's essential. And the reason why I feel like we should do it now is because the sun, so we can work with the sun and cleansing. So yes, I'm all about my herbs. And healing, I believe that we can heal our bodies naturally with herbs and uh, good vibes. Okay. I do believe in Western medicine. If you break a bone, yes, let's get that thing. You know, if you need some sort of surgical procedure, or like you're injured, man, let's bring that doctor along. But and also, if you are having acute problems, like if you're having a migraine, take the damn medicine. But we got to figure out why you're having migraines, and that's where we're gonna do herbal remedies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying you need to suffer through your migraine. I'm saying let's figure out why you're having them and heal. So, oh, CBD, of course. Are we allowed to say that yet? Because they really hate you for that shit. That shit works. I had my wisdom teeth pulled, and I ate a milkshake. They told me not to use the straw, but I drank out of a damn milkshake, and I don't know. Baby, my mouth hurt. It was screaming. Like, I had to take my medicine they gave me and just go to sleep. Like, I was just so much pain. And I was scared to take, I had these little CBD teas that they don't even sell anymore because motherfuckers complained, you know, but that shit really worked. And I drank the tea, though, the next day. Do you know that CBD melted all the swelling? I was talking normal the next day. I was good. I only had that first initial pain that I was like, this is a mistake. After I started taking the CBD, no more pain. And I even hurt my ankle. I was rubbing the oil on my leg because I used to be in business with it through Total Life Changes, okay, which is a legitimate company, network marketing, and so I used to have a lot of it, and so I used to, you know, it works, okay. I had to put that disclaimer on there because motherfuckers be trying to find any way to get me. Like, oh shit, she got CBD, get her. No. Oh, we gonna pull these and I'm gonna go. So we're finna get rested by the universe. Let's see what's good. I feel like the universe got nothing but good things. They ain't even talk no mess to us. Be careful of that evil eye. I'm just gonna channel. Be careful of that evil eye. Them conspiracy theorists or the hotepas. Okay? Fake spiritualists. Ooh, be careful. The rich, be careful. And the trolls. Motherfucker, be careful. I feel like that's all just warnings. Okay? Fuck. You gotta be careful. There's trolls, which we see in the comments all the time, right? Not you. Thank you for being here. I am. Rich people. And people in power. Motherfuckers faking the funk. Okay? But the worst, just plain jealous. Ugh. The fucking universe came and said that's a warning, and don't be those things as well. Be aware and take accountability and shift your energy. And when you're in this jealousy, ain't nothing wrong with being a billionaire now. Just don't be hating. Okay? So don't be able to motherfucking troll. Because a troll is like a gatekeeper. You know? So don't be a fucking gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? And be aware of the gatekeepers too. And be aware of these fake spirituals. That's why when somebody said something about a reading, but I got away from saying, I was saying more like you connect with your ancestors. I think the cards were saying something about like getting a reading or getting spiritual advice. But I redirected that energy to, you know, you obtaining that spiritual advice through yourself and the creator, you know, through your divine channels, because motherfuckers do things for different reasons, and you really just never know the fruit. You need to know the fruit of somebody's spirit. So you need to take time to get to know, you know, if you're going to get services from somebody, take time to get to know people, you know, or test the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Just be aware. And hanging out with people especially, man. Man, I had me a witch friend. No, I did not have a witch friend. The witch was not my friend. Okay? So, yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Lasty. We gonna raise the vibration all the way up. Okay? So we know haters gonna hate, fuck them. So just raise the vibration. This is the Stop and Smell the Roses, Counting Blessings on the Sacred Journey. I treat others with tender, loving care as I embrace others with unconditional love. Open myself to receive love in all forms. I feel like I need to reread that. I treat others with tender, loving care. As I embrace others with unconditional love, I open myself to receive love in all forms. Namaste. Thank you. I very much appreciate you being here. It's cool to have somebody cool in the comments to like go back and forth from. You know, because I be learning too. I'm dropping these cards. Yeah, I'm always learning and growing every day. So I love to see like how you make sense of the reading. Like it helps me make sense of the reading. Shit. Yes. I am a source for divine power. Divine love flows from me and to me in a from me and to me in a flowing infinity loop. I am love. It's in cursive, so you can see why I'm sitting here like, huh? Perfect. I'm just going to do one last one. What you got? I invite guidance and inspiration to flow to me from spirit. I open my eyes, mind, and heart to receive in all ways. What a blessing. I really feel like everything's going to be good. Okay. Our dreams are coming true and we're divinely guided. It's actually our destiny. It was written. So get ready and don't let anybody try to bring you down. Okay. Stand in your power and be brave. Peace.